The sea holds secrets, some whispered by sailors lost to the depths, others by pilots who soared through clouds and never returned. Few places in the world stir as much fascination and fear as the Bermuda Triangle, a region both mysterious and deadly. Countless stories surround it, ships vanishing without a trace, planes disappearing into thin air, and strange lights flickering across the skies. But beneath the surface of this mystery lies an even more tantalizing theory, a possibility that extends beyond the confines of our world. Could the Bermuda Triangle be more than a treacherous stretch of ocean? Could it be a portal to another dimension, a gateway where time bends and reality itself breaks apart? In this episode, we'll navigate through the facts, the myths, and the astonishing accounts that have given rise to this extraordinary theory. Welcome, listeners, to Extraterrestrial Mysteries. The Bermuda Triangle stretches across roughly 500,000 square miles, forming a vast invisible boundary between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Its waters have been the stage for some of the most puzzling disappearances in maritime and aviation history. The area has claimed lives, ships, and planes alike, with no clear answers as to why. Some call it a place where human error meets treacherous ocean conditions. Others believe the triangle hides something much deeper. The triangle's first brush with fame came in 1945, when 5 U.S. Navy planes, collectively known as Flight 19, vanished during a routine training mission. Their radio transmissions became increasingly bizarre as their instruments malfunctioned and their flight path grew erratic. "We can't tell where we are," was one of the last transmissions received. Despite an extensive search, no wreckage was ever found. Many other disappearances followed, from the USS Cyclops, which vanished with over 300 crew members in 1918, to commercial aircraft that vanished from radar in modern times. Sailors report strange lights over the water, and pilots speak of sudden, violent weather changes that come without warning. What is it about this particular stretch of ocean that makes it so dangerous? Could there be something beneath the surface, a force unknown to science, influencing these catastrophic events? Or is the Bermuda Triangle a portal, a gateway to another world, where the very laws of nature cease to exist as we know them? The idea of time distortion in the Bermuda Triangle gained widespread attention after Bruce Jernan, a seasoned pilot, recounted an incredible experience during a routine flight in 1970. Jernan and his father were flying from Andros Island in the Bahamas to Florida when they encountered a strange cloud formation unlike any they had ever seen. The cloud wasn't just massive, it was alive with energy. Lightning-like flashes illuminated its swirling interior, and as they flew closer, the cloud seemed to reach out and engulf their plane. As they entered the cloud, the plane's instruments went haywire. Compasses spun wildly, altimeters became useless, and the horizon vanished. But Jernan noticed something even stranger. Their speed increased dramatically, as if they were being pulled forward through the sky. When they finally exited the cloud, they had traveled more than 100 miles in a fraction of the time it should have taken. They had seemingly skipped over time and space. Jernan described the phenomenon as a time vortex, and his account was met with both fascination and skepticism. Could the Bermuda Triangle contain some kind of temporal distortion, a rift in the fabric of space-time? The concept of a time vortex isn't new to science fiction, but in the real world, it's harder to prove. However, Jernan's story has striking similarities to other accounts from pilots and sailors who claim to have experienced similar distortions. In one report, a pilot flying through the Bermuda Triangle described feeling as though time slowed down around him. Another described seeing an entire coastline disappear from view, replaced by open ocean, only for it to reappear moments later as if nothing had changed. These strange experiences lead some to believe that the triangle is not just a place of disappearance, but a gateway through time itself. If true, this would mean that those lost in the triangle may not be dead or destroyed, but merely displaced, caught in another moment in time, waiting to return. One of the more controversial theories surrounding the Bermuda Triangle posits that the area is a point of contact between Earth and extraterrestrial visitors. Sightings of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, in and around the triangle are surprisingly common. From cigar-shaped crafts zipping across the sky to bright orbs hovering silently above the waves, the triangle has been a hotspot for UFO activity for decades. This has led some to suggest that the Bermuda Triangle may serve as a gateway for extraterrestrial spacecraft, a portal through which beings from other worlds enter and exit our reality. If this is true, could it be that the disappearances of ships and planes are the result of alien abductions? UFO enthusiasts point to numerous cases where ships and planes have vanished from radar with no wreckage ever found, leading to speculation that they were taken by advanced beings for study. Some claim that extraterrestrials have been using the Bermuda Triangle as a research zone for centuries, monitoring human activity, and occasionally intervening when our vessels venture too close to their domain. One particularly compelling case involves the SS Cotopaxi, a steamship that vanished in 1925 while traveling from Charleston, South Carolina, to Havana, Cuba. For decades, the ship's fate remained a mystery, until it reportedly reappeared, intact and seemingly undisturbed, off the coast of Cuba in 2020. This incident, though largely debated, fueled further speculation that the triangle might be more than just a treacherous part of the ocean. Could it be that the ship had been displaced by alien forces, only to reappear decades later? These theories remain speculative, but the sheer number of UFO sightings and unexplained phenomena in the Bermuda Triangle cannot be easily dismissed. Could this be a region where the barriers between worlds are thinner, allowing not only for time distortions, but for interdimensional travel as well? The legend of Atlantis, a lost civilization believed to have possessed advanced technologies far beyond those of its time, has long been tied to the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. According to ancient texts, Atlantis was a powerful civilization that sank into the ocean, its ruins lost beneath the waves. Some theorists suggest that the remnants of Atlantean technology might still be active deep beneath the Bermuda Triangle, creating the strange electromagnetic disturbances that have caused ships and planes to malfunction. These disturbances, they argue, are responsible for the bizarre occurrences that continue to plague the area today. Erich von Däniken, in his famous works, suggested that Atlantis might not have been purely human in origin. What if the Atlanteans were in fact extraterrestrial colonists who left behind their technology when their civilization fell? Could this technology still be operating beneath the surface, interfering with our world? Researchers have claimed to find evidence of unusual structures on the ocean floor in the Bermuda Triangle, including what appear to be massive underwater pyramids. These pyramids, if real, could be relics of Atlantis, their energy still powerful enough to affect the world above. But the Atlantis theory also extends beyond the technological. Some believe that the Bermuda Triangle might be sitting on a location where the natural energy of the Earth is amplified, a place where ley lines converge, creating a vortex of power. If true, this could explain not only the strange disappearances but also the reports of time anomalies, electromagnetic interference, and even UFO sightings. Could the Bermuda Triangle be a point where the ancient energies of Earth and the advanced technologies of lost civilizations intersect, creating a rift between worlds? Despite the allure of these theories, many scientists and skeptics argue that the Bermuda Triangle's mystery is nothing more than a combination of natural phenomena and human error. According to the U.S. Coast Guard and National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, the Triangle is no more dangerous than any other heavily traveled region of the ocean. They attribute the disappearances to a variety of factors, including sudden storms, rogue waves, and human error. One of the most compelling natural explanations involves the Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current that flows through the triangle. The Gulf Stream can cause sudden changes in weather, as well as strong currents capable of sweeping ships off course or sinking smaller vessels. Additionally, the region is prone to sudden storms and waterspouts, which can appear with little warning and pose a significant threat to ships and planes alike. Magnetic anomalies are another frequently cited explanation. Compasses in the Bermuda Triangle are known to occasionally point to true north instead of magnetic north, a phenomenon that can confuse navigators and lead to disastrous consequences. However, this is not unique to the Triangle and occurs in several other regions of the world. Statistically, the number of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is no higher than in other parts of the world, with similar traffic. Many of the missing ships and planes were likely victims of mechanical failure, navigational errors, or weather-related incidents. But even as these rational explanations are offered, the fact remains that the Bermuda Triangle holds a unique place in our collective imagination. Could all of these disappearances be the result of mere coincidence, or is there still something we are missing? A force yet to be understood, a doorway to another world hidden beneath the waves. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most enduring mysteries of our time, a place where the known and the unknown seem to collide. Whether the answer lies in natural phenomena, human error, or something far more extraordinary, the fascination with this region continues to grow. As we ponder the strange stories that have emerged from the Triangle, we are left with more questions than answers. Could the Bermuda Triangle be a portal to another dimension? A place where time and space bend in ways we cannot yet understand? Or is it merely a deadly intersection of geography and weather, claiming the lives of those who venture too close? Perhaps in the end, the Bermuda Triangle will remain as it has always been, an enigma, drawing us closer to the edge of our understanding and daring us to explore the unknown. Stay tuned for more mysteries from the cosmos. And remember, what we see is only a fraction of what's really out there.